Hello, I'm Samuel Pollen. I'm the author of The Year I Didn't Eat, which is a book about a 14-year-old boy called Max who has anorexia. It's published by Zuntold in the UK and Yellow Jacket in the US. And today I'm going to talk to you about geocaching. Now, one of the key plot points and plot lines in the book is about geocaching, which is a real thing, which is I guess sport would be the word, a bit like orienteering, where you look for little boxes, or they're called caches, little hidden spots in public spaces. So sometimes they're in the middle of cities, and sometimes they're in forests or parks, or kind of all over the world. There's thousands and thousands of them, and anyone can put one in a particular place, and then they will log it on the geocaching app. And people can kind of try and find it, and normally it's hidden in some way, so it might be attached with like magnets to the underside of, you know, a piece of metal, or it can be in all kinds of places. I found one in Spain once, which was like hidden under the boards on a dock, which is very cool. And one of the plot lines in the book is that Max is given a geocache by his brother for Christmas, and I'm not giving too much away there because that happens in the first couple of chapters. And he uses that, he puts that in the forest, and he starts using that to communicate with people around him. He kind of leaves letters in it, and that's because Max, because of his eating disorder, is really struggling to communicate with people in other ways, and kind of struggling to open up about his feelings. Generally, that's not what people do with geocaches. They just find them, and then the messages will be, you know, thanks for the cache is a classic thing of like saying thanks for hiding this thing and kind of giving me the fun of finding it. But it is the reason I want to talk about it today is it's a really good hobby if you're out on your approved exercise. So lots of people are going out once a day at the moment. That's what you can do in the UK, and in other places I think there's similar things of, you know, you being able to go out for exercise, but not a lot else. And if you kind of want an agenda for that, a really good thing to do would be download the geocaching app, which you will get on, you know, on iPhones or Android phones. Just search geocaching. There's also lots of unofficial apps. The official app, you can do a certain number of caches and then you have to pay, whereas the unofficial apps often list other caches and things like that. You can download the app and start searching for geocaches in the area around you. There will be pretty much wherever you are. There will be some. Obviously, if you're in a city, you're in a place with lots of people, there will tend to be many more. But I think in most parts of certainly kind of the US and the UK, which is primarily who I'm talking to here because you are people who can buy my book at the moment, there will be lots of geocaches about for you to find. It's a really fun thing to do. It's a great thing to do, you know, as a family, outdoors. If you're kind of, you want to have an activity that is gonna keep people occupied, and who knows, you might end up making a cache of your own and kind of giving people in your local area something to do. And yeah, even if you do not fancy that, can't bother going out doing that, that's no problem. You will hopefully understand a little bit better what that plot story in my book is all about. So, The Year I Didn't Eat, if you hadn't got that, published by Zuntold in the UK, published by Yellow Jacket in the US. You can buy it in all of the places you can buy books. Hive.co.uk is a great website in the UK if you're looking to buy it from an independent bookstore, which is a great thing to do at the moment. And try geocaching, it's lots of fun. Thank you. Bye.